Hey everyone, sorry it took me so long to make a update on my video. I apologize. I've just been, just so much work with school, and I promise to do better by posting videos with updates. And yeah, sorry about that. So let's see. I've been working full time. I'm still in nursing school, doing nursing school full time, and that's been really intense. And right now I'm actually in intermediate med-surg. I can't remember what the last video was that I made right now, but I've already taken intro to med-surg. I've taken pharmacology. I've taken mental health. I've taken a physical assessment class, and now I'm in intermediate med-surg, and it's been a crazy ride. And I can't believe that I think yesterday I started thinking that, wow, it's already been, I've been in nursing school for 1 year. So much time has, the time has gone by so fast that in 1 more year, I'm done with nursing school. That's it. This time next year, I'll be in my preceptorship. So cross my fingers that I pass all my classes, that there are no delays, and that everything just tries to run as smooth as possible. But yeah, let me just try to break down, what my experience has been like so far. I'll go back to intro to med-surg. I had no idea what to expect. I do have a past experience working as a medical assistant for the past 7 years. So going into med-surg, it wasn't as I wasn't so new to the material. Now I was really learning, how the pathophysiology, the anatomy and fundamentals, how all that kind of rolls into one, and just learning how the disease process works. So for example, if someone who has diabetes, why do they develop nerve pain? Why do they start to lose sensation in their toes? Things like that. My clinical for med-surg was great. I was in an inpatient unit. They would have us float between a telemetry unit and a med-surg floor. So we get there, we do our 12 hours, we shadow RN, hand out medication, assist with any procedures that were needed, and what else? It was a really great experience. I had a good experience for my clinical. I know not too many people have that, same experience, but I did, and I really enjoyed it. For pharmacology, it's just learning meds, learning the mechanism of action, how the chemical in a medication affects the body, that can cause the blood pressure to go down, or you give someone a diuretic, why they have to void so much, why do you give a diuretic in the morning, things like that. So that's great. Pharmacology, while taking Pharm and intro to med-surg, a lot of our when we would take our quizzes for med-surg, pharmacology would be sorry, I'm not sure how to say it, but quiz 1 for med-surg would cover material that we covered the first week of Pharm, so that helped a lot. Everything flowed smoothly, so I'm very thankful for both of my instructors I had for med-surg and Pharm. And let's see, mental health. I'm gonna be completely honest, I did not enjoy mental health. I enjoyed reading the books, learning about it, but maybe it was just me, but the exams were really difficult. And I'll be completely honest with you. My first exam I got a 60. My second exam I got a 60 again. My third exam I got a 64, so I'm already not passing. My fourth exam I got a 58, so that was really bad. I approached my instructor and I asked him, what should I do? I know I'm reading the material, I'm reading the books, but I don't understand what to do. And he basically told me that he can't tell me if I should drop the class or see it through. But it was basically my decision to make. And I really wanted to drop the class, I did, but a lot of my classmates and people that have graduated West Coast told me, don't drop it, stick it through, see it through. So, what changed? What did I do? How did I overcome this obstacle, of a beast of mental health? One thing that I did that I wasn't doing was practice questions. Lots and lots of practice questions, reading the rationale, trying to see a bigger picture, making notes of, that rationale. And that helped me so much dramatically that my next test I got a 92%. So jumping from the 60s to a 92 was a big difference. Now after that 92, my overall grade in the class jumped to a 66%. So there was no way I was out of the woods yet. I still needed at least a 76 to pass the class. And so next week, did the same thing. I did a lot of practice questions. I must have done over, I'm not kidding, like probably over 500 practice questions of mental health. I learned how to search each subject by topic, like on ATI. So that really helped me a lot. And the next test again, boom, I got another 92. So that was great. I think that brought my overall score from a 76 to, I want to say it was like a 70 or like above a 70. But then, because of this whole coronavirus situation, our proctored was canceled. And this proctored, you score either a level 0, which is really bad, a level 1, which is passing, or a level 2, which is you get full points. So this test could really help me, help boost my overall grade. And unfortunately, they had to cancel the proctored exam. So everything was writing on the final. I had to do great on the final. I needed at least 87.4 to pass the class to get that critical grade of a 76. And sure enough, the day came, we took our final, and my grade for the final was an 88. I really just squeezed by mental health. I finished the class with a 76.61 or 64, something like that, but I really just barely made it. And I am so happy I don't have to do it again, because that was intense. So I really recommend you, if you're doing, if you're reading and you feel like it's not helping you, do practice questions. Practice questions help so much. And, I'm thankful for all the people that have helped me along the way so far in nursing school. And, for my physical assessment class, that class was great. It was, I'm not going to say it was easy, but it was, it provided me a break from like Pharm and Intro to Med-surg, because for physical assessment, you kind of like take a step back and learn the basics again. You start learning, how to do a head-to-toe assessment, but then you start incorporating, cranial nerves, the lymph node. You start, you start using your nursing interventions on assessments, and I really enjoyed that class. It was great. It still was challenging. The first test I thought, oh, I got this, I'm gonna do fine. I got 68. I'm like, oh, okay, let me go back and read a little bit, and take down good notes during class. So I did that. Second test I got an 88, and then after that, I passed the class with a B+. So yeah, physical assessment was amazing. And now I'm in intermediate to med-surg. My term so far, it's been good. I mean, everything's online right now because of the coronavirus. But yeah, intermediate med-surg, it's good. I'm mostly just reading on my own, which is fine. And then what else? Yeah, I mean, just reading for that class and attending lecture, taking down notes. Practice questions, most definitely doing a lot of practice questions. And I'm also taking medical ethics, which is a good class. It's a lot of writing, it's a lot of critical thinking, what to do in the like not in the situation, but like you're giving scenarios and just discussions, and you have to write about it, do some research, and yeah, I mean it's been going great so far. I'm trying to think, what am I missing, things that I could update. Oh, for mental health, my clinical is great. We were at a facility, and it was just we'd rotate between areas, and every area had a different level of acuity for the for the patients there, and that was a good experience. I really enjoyed it. But let's see. Yeah, I mean, maybe for my next video, I'll talk about how I'm able to do like work and school at the same time, doing both full time, especially with having a family. But if you guys have any suggestions on what I should do, please let me know. I will be more. I'll try to be more consistent with my videos as possible. Hopefully I don't let like another 9 months lapse from my last video. And just I just want to show everybody this. 1 second, sorry, should have had it ready. So this is like my layout of school. So far all these yellow ones are the classes I've completed, and this is where I'm at now. So as you can tell, after this term I'll be halfway done. So it goes by really fast, and I mean, just look. But yeah, I mean, yeah, thank you for watching my video, and please, if you have any questions, send me a comment. Any way I can help, just let me know. Thank you again for watching. Have a good one.